Guys, welcome back to Rick Fab's Garage. Today we're here working on Aldo's 05 SRT4. This car got shipped from Washington State to Florida for me to work on it. It had a few issues electrically and he wanted to do some upgrades. So we ended up doing a Liberty input shaft, all carbon liners, and all the goodies on the transmission. We went through all the wiring, did a Jacob Kinetic wiring harness for the engine, new watt box and boost box harnesses, ended up powder coating a bunch of stuff and getting the car to run correctly, made all new fuel lines and got everything done. We put it on the dyno, we made some power. He actually came down for like spring break and he wanted to go to the track. So we went to the track. On the second pass, we shot a rod out. It wasn't any mechanical failure. It was actually a part failure. Both bolts on that rod broke. So we ended up building him a new short block, putting everything, fixing the bent valves that it had, and getting it all back together. So now she's all back together, running. So we're going to do some break-in runs and then turn her up and see what she'll make. She should make the same numbers that she did before. She is on E85 right now. We did do 2 tunes, pump gas and E85, just because of where he's located. So it actually was tuned on 91 because that's all they have over there. So let's get to it and see what she does. what that is? So when you have a fresh motor, you know, like, you're supposed to seat the ring. So that's why I'm like revving it and let it decel slowly and then revving it back. Yeah, first hit.
391.
Yeah, let's see. See what it grabs.
Man, bro.
17 pound of boost, first hit. Not bad. Alright guys, so we did the first pull on low boost and just to break in the motor and get everything, making sure everything was working the way it should. I just turned the boost back to where it originally was. We're gonna do one tug and see what she makes and call it a night.
$450.
She's got more in it. I just gotta play with it a little bit. But
Well, we're gonna go again?
no, I'm done for today. Just 'cause
Alright.
I'm tired. It's late. I'm gonna look over the data, play with it, and then go with it. But for right now, we're good. All right, guys. So she made 450 on really low timing. We have 11 degrees of timing on it, which is nothing on E85. But it's late. It's 7 o'clock at night here. I'm tired. It's Friday. And we're just going to call it a day. Probably pick back up on a Monday and get it all sorted out so that I can ship her back to Washington State, back to Aldo, and let him have fun out there. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, subscribe and share if you like.